gonna take a cheeky smell.
Any good traveller knows that when you go to a new country, you should experience the food as locally as you can. Nepal, by nature of its geography, has borrowed influences from a mixture of Indian and Chinese and maybe Tibetan. Some of the things you might find in any meal, a mixture of soya beans, lentils, rice, potatoes, and lots of spices. That's okay. Oh, there it is.
This is chili powder.
Chili powder. No, it's fine. That is pretty hot. One thing that came from Tibet, and I'm so glad it did, they're called momos, and they are so good. We've been here for 10 days, and I think I've had between 60 and 80 of these things. One of the most commonly food found, and it's almost exactly the same everywhere you go, is called Dal Bhat, which literally translates to lentils rice. Lentils rice. You can get it for breakfast, you can have it for morning tea, you can have it for lunch, you can have a couple in the arvo and then wrap things up with the Dal Bhat. What's for dinner, Shiva?
Dal Bhat for our 24 hours.
24 hour, like legitimately, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Rice, lentil, rice. It's gonna be so good. Thank you very much. Dal Bhat's the same everywhere you go. It's like the McDonald's of Nepal. All right. If you don't like washing up, Dal Bhat is off the table for you. Before we even begin, there's 40 bowls full of different things that you need. You need a pinch of this, a pinch of that, a little bit of chili over here, cumin, coriander, potato. We're gonna mix this together. We're gonna put it in 76 bowls, then serve it, and then we're gonna sit there for 5 hours and wash up afterwards. Shiva, our guide, took us to the most local Nepali restaurant to have traditional Dal Bhat. All right, so I noticed that I have these, but you do not.
I'm going to use my hands.
No, that's the traditional way.
Yes.
I can do it with my hands too, see? If there was a national dish of Nepal, Dal Bhat would be it. It's the fuel powering this nation. Don't worry about where this cat came from, just came into shot. These things happen here all the time. Cats, dogs, donkeys, water buffalo. So when we were in Bhaktapur, we were lucky enough to be present for a traditional Nawari cooking class, and they have a specific way of doing things. Basically, if you want to cook some water buffalo, just cut the meat up, stick it on a pitchfork, cover it in hay, and set fire to the entire thing. And it worked pretty good, I've got to say.
Enlightening. Already.
Apart from the large-scale smoke inhalation that I suffered, water buffalo was cooked. $6 worth of water buffalo, $75 worth of hay. I feel like Bear Grylls, if Bear Grylls had 2 assistants and didn't have to do anything. Water buffalo, never had this before. It was just a beautiful experience, and they were so happy to be able to share with us the way they have always done things and continue to do that.
No need for any spoons or anything to mix anything with around here. It's just get in there, feel it. Oh no! No! I didn't expect the food to be as much of a highlight as it has been. The influences that come together in this nation create a real mixture that has also got a real Nepali stamp on it. Oh yeah?
I guess that's what Nepalese food is all about. It's about a big plate of warm happiness, and that's what it always is. Even the smell is hot.